Lately, in the last few months, I've been working in the school that I work at is a prep to 12 school, and I've been working in the high school part of the school. Up until then, mostly been in the primary school. Last couple of months in the high school part. With those age kids, it's such a different job. Like, obviously the kids are very different, but the job itself. I just want to give you a quick synopsis of my first day working in the high school part of the school. So in primary school, teacher's aide. I'm like sort of just helping out in the classroom, just doing random odd jobs, helping the kids out. Oh, this one can't spell this word. This one's punching that one. You got to stop that. This one's crying for some reason. This one's shit himself. Like, there's like all these different things. You're jumping around a lot, You're quite busy jumping around. High school, obviously very different. First day, didn't really know what to expect. Looked on my roster. Okay, it's year 10 science. I'm going in there. Okay, I go into the room. I'm supporting a kid who's in a wheelchair. We're sitting at the back of the room. But if anything, he knows more about science than me. We're sitting at the back of the room. The science teacher's at the front. I say, hey, mate, how's it going? All right, let's do the lesson. The teacher's sort of giving the lesson. I'm sitting there. I don't really know what my job is at this point. At this point, I'm kind of just doing year 10 science. Started really enjoying it. I felt like Billy Madison. I was like, this is pretty interesting, actually. Am I allowed to answer some of these? He said it was sedimentary. I reckon it's igneous, that one, to be honest. Went to Chinese after science. That was great. Chinese teacher's explaining fortune cookies to us. She's like, fortune cookies started because there was a dictatorship in China. And at the time, all the revolutionaries wrote down these little messages, hid them inside biscuits, gave them out. In the messages it said, tonight, meet here. We're going to overthrow this dictatorship. That's the origin of fortune cookies. The teacher's explaining this. Half the kids are on their phones. I'm like, guys, this is fucking sick. Listen up. If this was a podcast, people would pay for it. This is cool as. We had drama at the end of the day. Went to the drama class. That was a great lesson. A bit of a bludge, but great subject. One of my favourite subjects. Always has been one of my favourite. That was the subject where I was like, maybe I'm in too deep with this high school thing. I got too into it. I was really acting, really performing in the drama class. I'm with the kid that I'm supporting. We have to learn a scene from Pinocchio and then perform it to the rest of the class, right? And we did that. We learnt it, practiced it, performed it to the rest of the class. Absolutely killed it. Whatever, not important. Who cares? The teacher said that though. He was like, that was really good, guys. And this is when I realised I was in too deep, because the teacher gave us all this praise. He was like, that was fantastic, really well done. Great, the voices you used, the bits of improv, bloody good job. Really well done, guys. And I felt quite good about that. But then I realised the whole time he was giving us that praise, he was looking at the kid and not at me. And I thought to myself, fuck you, if he shone, it's because I let him shine. I had that thought inside my head.